Hi, Adam here from OwnerDeveloper Academy. If you're planning to build, develop or renovate, there is something crucial I need to talk to you about. Something that you absolutely need to know before starting your project. There is a major knowledge gap when it comes to construction, design and development. Obviously, the professionals have the experience and know-how compared to average home builder or a newbie developer. At first, it may not come across as a big deal, but as you go along the project, it can become quite a common mistake. Imagine this: you are 6 months into your home or development project. The architect has done a magnificent job and the design looks perfect. But when you get to the builder's tender, it's 400k over budget, double what you initially estimated in your feasibility. The architect blames the builder for overpricing, while the builder points out that the design features like parapets and marble finishes are driving up the cost. These hidden costs like scaffolding or complex features, those curves, often get overlooked until it's too late. Who is responsible for fixing this? Who is responsible for redesigning to bring the project back to budget? And more importantly, who made the misstep to get to this place? You need the professionals, but even they can make mistakes. It's not about malice, it's about the importance of having the right knowledge and knowing who to trust. With the right knowledge, you can confidently make informed decisions and call out when something doesn't seem right. The biggest problem I see in any development or build project is the lack of knowledge from home builders or new developers. This knowledge gap leads to frustration on both sides, both for the consultants and contractors and the home builder. It often leads to costly misunderstandings that can affect your entire project. Without the right information, you risk sleepless nights, missed opportunities, and even legal battles. Why wouldn't you trust your architect, builder, or the planner? After all, they are the expert. But that doesn't mean they always make the right choice for your project. I'm not saying these professionals are bad, they are essential to the process, but some are more effective than others. If you lack the knowledge, you might be steered into a decision that aren't right for a project. And these decisions can have a huge impact on your budget. I've seen it happen time and time again. A design choice that seemed like a great idea could end up pushing your project way beyond what was originally planned. For example, an architect might insist a construction detail can't be changed, but in reality, it can. They might argue it's for aesthetic reason, not practicality. And if you don't challenge them, you could end up with a design that's far too expensive. Similarly, builder might slip in extra costs or misinterpret building contract terms. How would you know if you're being overcharged? You need to stay vigilant. Mistakes can happen even before the project starts. The reality TV shows, the blogs and the Pinterest, they sort of give you this illusion that things can happen a lot quicker than in reality happens. What you see in these home shows or home building shows are not always what actually happens on. Choosing the wrong strategy or the wrong team can also lead to costly mistakes. Maybe you go with a volume builder instead of custom build. Might save you some money, may not. Or hire an architect more focused on their own portfolio rather than your project's needs. After working in property development and construction management field for over 25 years, I have seen it all. What I learned is that you need vision, strategy, and a right knowledge to navigate the building and development process successfully. Unfortunately, most people don't have that, and they rely too heavily on professionals to manage the project. But here is the thing, professionals have different motivations. They are in business to make money. And while they are providing a service, their primary focus is their own cash flow, not your project success. The best professionals, however, will put your needs first. At OwnerDeveloper, we believe every home builder and developer should have a strong knowledge and understanding of how the process works. Making the wrong decision at the wrong time can cost you thousands, even before you start it. Crucial to understand the long-term cost implications of the design choices you make at the early days, and to have the skill to manage your project and make informed decisions. To help you bridge that knowledge gap and set you up for success, we want you to have the tools and confidence to navigate this process. Whether you're managing the project yourself or want hands-on support, we can provide the resources and guidance you need to make informed decisions and avoid costly mistakes. If you're ready to take control of your building and development project, OwnerDeveloper Academy is here for you. It provides you with the tools you need to go from concept to completion, guiding you all the way through this process. From the very first idea to acquisition, assisting with finance, planning, council approval, the design side of it, challenging the engineers with the specifications, all the way to pre-sale and handover process, we got you covered. With the right knowledge, you'll have the confidence in assessing design decisions, builder tenders, and the construction. I'm hosting a free webinar on how to avoid costly mistakes in property development. And you either look into what the OwnerDeveloper Academy can offer and how you can take charge of your project. Click to register and take the first step to a successful, stress-free build. Let's ensure you build with confidence and achieve the best possible outcome. I'm Adam Bahrami, and I'll look forward to seeing you there.